Hi, I'm Claire and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know, recently we were travelling around Cork. I appreciate how committed to the Rebel County moniker Cork people are. Cork! Staying in different Airbnbs to try and find the coolest one in my series that I like to call ÉireBnB. And the third place that we stayed in was called Ballinadee Bus. So the Ballinadee Bus actually has a really interesting backstory to it that I didn't know when we booked in. Basically, the Ballinadee Bus is a converted bus, but the reason for its existence is it was actually a project taken on by 3 siblings in memory of their late father who died by suicide 2 years ago. They bought an old bus, formerly a Dublin Bus, for €2,500 and then they spent 7 months converting it into this quirky Airbnb. The bus is located on the family farm, on the McCarthy farm. It is a working farm. That's an important thing for you to know, right? Because it is on a working farm. I didn't realise this, but I think this is a working farm. So there's a JCB there earlier, you know, there's a sheepdog running around, there's cows right there outside the bus, and a cockerel woke us up at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Is our alarm going off to get up? Not that we need that. No. Not that we need that this morning.
Not that you're.
No, I love getting up at 5 a.m. It's my favourite. Favourite. And then again at 6 a.m. They actually documented the whole conversion over on TikTok, which again, I didn't know before staying there. Link is down in the description to go check all their videos out. First and foremost, I never want to be negative about a stay, and I definitely don't want to be negative about this stay, but I do have to be honest and just say that when we first arrived, I was very, very cranky because the heat hadn't been put on, the heaters. I cannot hack being cold. We were down there in March and we got a particularly miserable windy day for it. I definitely think this place is a summer book. Obviously you can't predict the weather, but definitely book it in the summer. And also I think it'd be brilliant for a group of people. So we only had 2, but actually I'm pretty sure that the bus can house definitely 6 if not 8. So there's a double bed upstairs, 2 single beds, that's 4. Then there's 2 seats upstairs as well, which in retrospect, looking back at the footage, I actually think they probably fold out into beds. And then downstairs in the living room area, which is the back seat of the bus, has been converted into a wraparound kind of couch. I also imagine that you could sleep at least 1 person there, if not 2. When we landed down, it was really cold. I was wearing all my clothes, I was wrapped in a blanket, I was in a huff on the couch waiting for the heating to heat the bus up. And then Alex went into the shower. And this is where the whole thing turned around.
Okay, princess. Top shower.
Really?
Yeah, really good. It's one of those rain ones. Excellent.
Wow.
5 stars. 5-star review on the shower.
And hot.
Yeah, really hot.
Oh my god, let's get into a shower then. Okay, the thought of a very hot shower has perked me right up. The shower was amazing. So it's technically outside the bus, but it's fully enclosed. So it's inside really. I think the head on it was one of those kind of rain ones. It's a really wide head on it and it was absolutely roasting. I loved it. The bus does have a fully functioning kitchenette with the hob, a microwave, a fridge and a kettle. But we went up the road to Ballinadee, I think it was, and we got pizza and just brought it back. There was a flat screen TV on the bus with Netflix, so we watched Netflix, had our pizza, all the heaters on in the bus and the fire. There was a little pull-out fire, and so I was very happy then after that. Once the bus heated up, I was delighted with myself. I would say book it in the summer, or if you're going and it's a little bit colder, message them ahead of time and ask them to put the heat on a few hours before you get there. One thing I really thought was cool about this bus was the blinds. They were all connected to a central switch, so they all went up and down together, and they were blackout blinds, which is key in a converted bus with as many windows as a Dublin bus has. Good morning. I'm decent enough now to open the curtains, so look at this is cool. I mentioned previously that it is on a working farm, and there was a cockerel on this farm that decided that we needed to be up at 5 a.m. Even though it was lovely and dark, didn't get a huge lion. You having a good look at the cows?
Yes.
Did you make me a cup of tea?
No.
You didn't think to make me a cup of tea?
No.
Can I have some of your tea? Alexander, seriously, I can't believe you didn't make me a cup of tea. Give me a sip.
Okay, you want? Put your hand out.
No, not into my hand. Okay. Give me a sip into my mouth. Thank you, Alex. Jesus, it's not like, oh my God, how much sugar do you put in that?
Too much. Way too much.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not the best.
What did you think of it, Alex?
I thought it was very good, except for the fact that it was freezing when we got in. The shower was amazing.
Oh, the shower
The bed.
was actually unreal. I never told him about the shower, the rain shower.
Yeah, the shower was amazing, and it had all the like 5-star-esque shower.
So good.
The kitchen facilities are very good. Doesn't have an oven, but it has everything else.
Yeah.
So that'd be way better than most kind of these sort of places.
Yeah, that's true.
The bed was very comfortable.
The bed is lovely now, I'll give you that.
Has good TV, Netflix facilities.
Just another sip of your overly sugary tea.
And nice little couch kind of area, living room area.
It's too much.
And so yeah, it'll get the thumbs up from me.
I do think we got a little bit hard done by with the weather, which obviously you can't predict, but there was like a seating area with a hot tub and a barbecue and a bar, and then there was another like seating area that was kind of done up to look like a smoking area in a pub with barrels and bright colours and everything else. And so I think it would have been great crack if the weather had been nice, or if we'd had a bigger group. With just 2 people, it was one of the more expensive Airbnb stays of the week. It was €200 for the night, but if you had a bigger group, it would actually be one of the more affordable. As always, I loved all the little details. So there was, for example, a cow theme running through the bus. There was a reading room at the front where the driver's seat used to be. There was a fully functioning working bathroom on board inside. So you can book this bus on Airbnb, or you can enter in annual competitions on the anniversary of their father's death to win a stay at the Ballinadee Bus, and all of the proceeds from that raffle go to whatever charity they've chosen that year. They've actually raised over €32,000 for the Irish mental health charity Pieta House since their dad passed away. So I think it's a really good project. I think it's really cool. I think the backstory behind it makes it even better. It's not just a converted bus Airbnb. It's got a lot more meaning to it, which I think is really nice. Something I'm learning with this whole Airbnb series is that maybe I need to stay 2 nights in places so that we have a full day from start to finish in the middle. And hopefully you get some good weather then. Thank you so much for watching. I want to say a big thank you to my patrons who make this series possible. If you enjoy this series and want to support it, please consider becoming a patron. The link is down below in the description. You'll get extra content, digital downloads, merch discounts, behind the scenes updates and more. If you're not in a position to support me on Patreon, I do have a Ko-fi where you could buy me a coffee to say you like the videos. And if you're not in a position to do that, just sharing the video around helps me out loads. If you like this video, please check out this video here where we went hiking with alpacas in an alpaca lodge.